A Libert Seguros agora é Yellow. Tudo aquilo que já era bom continua igual. Excelência e proximidade permanecem como nossa essência. Porque não é uma mudança, é uma evolução. A Yellow está sempre em sintonia com você. É liberdade com segurança. A melhor experiência acessível a todos os clientes, iluminando cada passo da sua jornada. Deixe essa luz iluminar seu caminho. Yellow Seguradora. Seguro para viver livre. Consulte seu corretor.
Hi, clubbers. A couple of things before we jump into this episode. Friday's show has now moved over to our subscription on Apple Podcasts.
So please subscribe to the channel for your exclusive weekly wellness roundup show and to listen ad-free on every episode of Self-Care Club and 40ish.
Just hit subscribe and you will get exclusive access to all of this content. Hello, everybody. I'm Nicole Goodman.
And I'm Lauren Mishcon, and welcome to Self-Care Club, where this week we are practicing TikTok's latest wellness trend, putting it to the test and asking if it's one of the secrets to better self-care. Because today we are learning how to save the day.
My God. I felt like I was in musical theatre for a moment.
Did you? I feel like I'm in a superhero film.
I feel like there was about 20 dancers that were about to come on stage. Yeah,
there aren't.
Like something from 42nd Street.
It's just you and me.
That would save the day, wouldn't it?
It might, if you're into 42nd Street.
I actually hated 42nd Street, and it was one of the only shows I've walked out of.
Wow.
I walked out.
Harsh.
Yeah. That and Stomp.
Oh, fuck, Stomp. Why would you pay to go and watch men stand on dustbin lids? Don't get it.
And Michael Gare, I walked out of.
What's that?
Oh, it was dreadful.
It like Michael Flatley?
No, it was nothing like Michael Flatley, and it was absolutely rubbish. Anyway.
Anywho.
Hadestown, I wanted to walk out of that as well, but that's for another show.
Well, you don't need to put on a superhero cape or go and see a musical to save the day, because you're not saving the city, you're just saving yourself.
From?
Elimination. No, that's RuPaul's Drag Race.
Elimination from what?
Well, you know how easy it is to get kind of consumed and swept up in like a horrible, hectic day, and the alarm goes off, and then I don't know what you do, but then I have to do breakfast, laundry, dog walk, empty dishwasher, then work, then emails, then dinner, then more kids shit, and then it's like 10 o'clock at night.
That's your day.
Isn't it your day?
No.
You feel like sometimes the day gets like swept away with you? Like you just get caught up in the day?
I'm sorry to tell you, but I wake up every day, honestly, and I mentally go through my day.
Oh, I do that while I'm brushing my teeth.
No, I do it when I'm lying in bed.
Right.
And honestly, when I think about whatever it is I'm doing that day, I just feel so grateful that I get to do it. I know that sounds so cheesy, but that is how I feel.
That's cheesy, but nice.
Yeah. Especially on a work day.
It is, but not everyone feels like that.
Work days are my favourite days.
That's nice. But not everybody feels like that.
No, I know. But you're saying, isn't that your day? No, that's not my day. I'm telling you now, at the top of the show, you are going to be really irritated with me with this practice.
Oh.
Okay, you're not going to like what I've got to say.
Oh, wow.
Well, I mean, you'll like it, but it will be, Listen, we have done so many podcasts together. I don't even need to record the podcast anymore to know what you're going to say. And you don't even need to record the podcast to know what I'm going to say.
No, but if we didn't record it, we'd have no content. And also, the clubbers are not psychic, so they're not just going to guess what we're going to say. So we're going to have to actually say it.
No, I'm happy to say it. Because
good.
I'm grateful for my work,
that's great.
as I just said.
Clubbers, if you do have days that run away with you, we're here to tell you there is a simple way to take back control of your day. It's called Saving the Day. And it's the latest trend encouraging people to focus on reclaiming their day by purposefully doing something positive for themselves.
What I do like about it is that it can be any self-care activity.
Anything.
That I do like.
Yes.
And it doesn't have to be time consuming. There's no rules on it.
No.
It could be going outside and picking flowers, or it can be making yourself a cup of coffee and sitting the fuck down for 5 minutes, fika.
Yeah.
It could be literally anything. So some other examples, calling a friend or a family member, someone you like, preferably, not someone you feel obliged to call.
No, that's not saving
That's
the day.
not saving the day. That might be saving their
But it
day.
ain't saving yours.
No. Putting on a TV show you're into.
Yeah.
So into that. Going for a walk.
Yeah.
So into that. Buying yourself a coffee.
Yeah.
I'm not so into that.
I don't want to tell you because it's in my week.
All right. Reading a new book. Not so into that.
So into that.
Going for a swim, you've written here. I mean, you are not going for a swim. When do you ever go for a swim to save your day?
I don't, but Ollie does. He loves to go for a swim. That totally saves his day.
Oh, a swim would not save my day because then you got to wash your hair.
When you're a man, I think it's a lot less stressful.
It is.
Yeah.
Another benefit of being a man.
Another one.
The idea is just to create more space for yourself, isn't it?
Exactly. And I think October, I mean, there was some heavy news for you and I in October. It wasn't like the best.
For you and I?
Well, I just mean there was some dark things that happened in October. Not for you and I, but like around us. You know?
I see what you mean. Yeah.
Like some stuff went down that
Some really
wasn't-
tragic stuff.
Yeah. And I think if it taught us anything, it's not to postpone happiness by waiting for the right day.
I could not agree more. I could not agree more. It's like that saying of, and we say it so flippantly, but it's so true that life is too short, but life is too short.
It really
and life
is.
is, tomorrow is never promised.
No.
We assume it is, but it isn't.
Yeah. Yeah. That's exactly what I wrote. Today is the only day we are guaranteed. And it's true.
Well, it's not exactly what you wrote because I said tomorrow's never promised.
It's the same
No,
thing,
I know.
in it.
Oh, that's what I mean.
Yeah.
We are one brain.
I know. So really, it's just about enjoying the small pleasures of life. And if you struggle to see the small pleasures, then create them. So
Can I just say something about this? Right, the saving the day thing.
Yeah.
Does it have to be something that's good for you?
No, it has to be something that makes you feel like, okay, great. However the day has been, however hectic or stressful or sad or busy or whatever it is, that you've just got this one moment in the day. It doesn't have to be a moment. It could be an hour where you're like, I've done something for me, something that saved my day.
Yeah, but doing something for you versus doing something like, for example, I'm just thinking, like, let's say someone's a smoker.
Yeah.
And they wait all day to have that cigarette till they come out of work and they're like, oh, right, I'm just going to have that cigarette before I go home to the chaos and everything else. And they stand outside and they have this cigarette. Is that saving the day? Because that is not something that's very good for you.
I mean, I don't want to be judgy.
You know what I mean?
But it might be
though?
for them. But it might be for them.
Well, it would be for them. But also, is that really saving your day? Because that's just engaging in destructive behaviour. I mean, the cigarette's just an example. You know what I mean?
but
Like,
that's
or going to the pub before you go home and, I don't know, drinking 2 pints. That's also not good for you.
But you say that, but actually they might be connecting with friends, having a really nice evening, having a really good laugh, relaxing over those 2 pints, socialising. And actually
Yes.
that might be really good for them.
That I get.
Yeah.
I just think there is a fine line between doing something that's for you and something that you deem that could be for you, but is actually can be quite destructive.
I'm going to say no rules, but I think we're not really talking about like saving my day as sitting in a corner shooting up heroin. That's probably not going to save anyone's day, right?
Eventually, no, it wouldn't.
But 2 pints in a pub, I'm all right with. I don't know. I don't want to make the rule of what is self-destructive behaviour and what isn't. But I guess what we're saying is find a small pleasure. Can that be a bit naughty sometimes? Maybe.
But being naughty can also be good for you.
That's what I
But
mean.
It doesn't mean that.
I don't know.
It's a grey area.
I'm not sure that even a dedicated smoker would consider having that lunchtime break cigarette saving their day.
I would.
Do you think?
Yeah, 100%.
Okay.
100%.
Well, maybe if you are a dedicated smoker, find something else as well.
A dedicated smoker. Not if you're a smoker, you have to be a dedicated smoker.
Because you're saying like they wait all day and then have one after work.
Listen,
You know
it was
what I
an
mean?
example at the top of my head.
Okay.
I'm just trying to think of things that could go against what saving the day actually is.
Okay, basically the rule is this. One daily act of something you enjoy. This should be something that you don't have to do, but something that you want to do. That's the only rule.
Okay.
It's not
Okay.
an obligation, it's a desire.
Nice.
And that's it. That's the only rule.
I like that.
Yeah.
Well, it's about giving space, allowing space for the things that you want.
Yes.
Love it.
You don't have to leave a lot of space or a lot of time or
No.
even spend any money.
No.
Benefits of this? Reconnecting with yourself. How beautiful.
Did you write that? You did write that?
Yeah.
That is very profound for you.
Thank you. Thank you so
Where
much.
did that come from?
My Buddhist practice now.
Chat GPT? No. Where did that come from? It's beautiful.
Well, it's like taking a moment. And why are you taking that moment? Well, it's to reconnect with yourself in that moment.
Love
what
it.
would I like? I'd like this.
Yeah, love
Nice.
I love that.
Finding ways to bring peace and intention into your life, your schedule, your day.
I am so curious to know what you've done.
They're such
I think yours
small
are going to be
things.
so simple.
They're such small things. It can help you unwind and slow down. Always good.
Always. I'm terrible at that.
And you can start your day or end your day with something that's intentional and nice. I've done both those in my week, started and ended. And it can help you with stress, burnout, anxiety, all the bad things as well.
And it's just full of goodness.
It is full of goodness. It's like the green smoothie of TikTok trends. Isn't it?
You are coming out with some wonderful analogies today. I feel like you have eaten a dictionary.
I have.
Have you?
And a thesaurus.
You have.
No, I think we'll just tell the clubbers the 5 easy steps to how they save the day. Start simple.
Yeah.
Show up for yourself in ways that genuinely make you feel good. And start by creating a list of easy, low effort, rewarding activities that you can fit into your day whenever needed. We've made our lists. We made them yesterday.
We didn't make them. You made them. You said to me, give me a list of things that save your day. No, I'll do it. And then you just started reading out the things that saved my day.
But am I right? This is what I wrote for your list.
Yeah.
No, I started it. You finished it.
Go on.
I wrote for you, gym,
Yeah.
walking Miley with a friend.
Yep. Miley's my dog.
Yep. She's not like...
Just to clarify.
Yeah, just to clarify. Watching an episode of crap TV.
Yep.
And then you finished your own list.
Yep. I said eating nutritious food, wearing something colourful, blow drying my hair. Yeah. I've said online shopping, but I don't think that is saving my day. I think that is self-destructive behaviour. I
Okay.
do. I think that goes along with like scrolling and just, zoning out. I don't think that's good for me.
Okay. So you're crossing that off the list.
I am. Now that we've discussed it, I am.
Okay,
And your list was what?
My list, I mean, don't laugh.
Oh my God.
Don't laugh.
Oh my God.
No, you're not allowed to laugh at my list, okay?
Okay.
Because this is saving my day. Oh, she's so mean.
I'm not laughing.
I put sweeping up the leaves in my garden. It made me so satisfied and so satisfying.
No, I'm very
A,
happy for you.
I'm outside. B, it's like actually quite good exercise because it takes an hour and it's quite hard work. And C, the job satisfaction when you're done is amazing. Don't give me the look. It's like, it's hard work sweeping a big lawn full of leaves and picking them all up. It is. You're a bit sweaty after. And for me, that's a lot.
Listen, I have been silenced and I shall remain that way. Okay? I shall remain that way.
Reading the Sunday
because
papers.
I love you.
Thank you. Reading the Sunday papers, that's
Okay.
on my list.
That's lovely.
Okay, walking the dog with a friend.
Lovely.
Okay, that's also on yours. Having a chat on the phone, nice.
Yep.
Cooking, yes.
Cooking dinner for my dad, you said. That's cute.
Yeah.
Very specific.
Well, because that was in my week. And then I've got some telly stuff, but I'll tell you in my
Buying
week.
a matcha latte you've put in your list.
That was.
I'm sorry, but at this point you are actually just fibbing.
I swear. I
swear down.
swear down.
You bought a matcha latte.
Yep.
Why? And where were you?
I'll tell you where I was. It was on a Friday morning, and I was going to the bakery to buy my Friday night challah. And next to the bakery, there's like a health food shop. And I went in, and because I'm like not so big on the caffeine right now, but I really wanted a coffee, and they had all these like health foody drink shit. I was like, yeah, matcha. I remember that from our matcha week. And I just ordered one. And you know what? It was really delicious. And it saved my morning. I really enjoyed it. Small. insignificant.
No, it's not small or insignificant because you've done something, you've gifted yourself something that you really enjoyed. That is amazing. That is the whole point of this.
But it was really intentional. I really fancy a hot drink. I really don't want to have more caffeine this morning. That, like, I'm really fancying having that, and I really enjoyed it.
Did it help your heart palpitations, by the way?
Having the matcha?
Yeah, because you're not having the caffeine because you're getting a bit like...
Yeah, I'm having some caffeine, but I'm not having caffeine all day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And was it fine? Were you fine after
Fine.
it? Yeah. Because it's slow releasing, isn't it? It's a healthy caffeine.
So there you go. It was simple, right? It was simple. So we've done step 1, make a list. We did it.
Yeah.
I made the list.
I feel I was a bit ambushed on my list, to be honest with you, because I was in the middle of doing something else. I was actually in the middle of setting up our LinkedIn account.
Oh my
and I wasn't
God.
really listening to you.
That was a whole thing. And now I keep getting alerts every 2 minutes. This person wants to link with you. That person wants to link with you.
Who's linking?
I don't know.
Link up. That's the whole point of LinkedIn.
I'm not sure if I know how to do that yet. You can show me later.
I don't know how either.
Oh, no.
That's not saving our day. I tell you what, clubbers.
LinkedIn doesn't save anyone's day.
Oh, trying to start up a new social media platform is just the opposite of it's ruining my day. It's just not saving anyone's day because who needs that?
No one
Apparently
needs
we
that.
have to be on LinkedIn.
Well, we are.
Well,
Okay.
we sort of are.
All right. We sort of are, but we are. Anyway, you can find us on LinkedIn now.
Yeah.
You can link with us. I don't know if we'll be able to link you back, but we'll give it a go.
I don't think that's how you say it.
Is
Link
that the
you back.
term?
No.
You said it. You coined it. What's the term? Connect with you? Connect with you.
But then some people you follow and some people you connect with. So I don't know what the difference is. I think it's something to do with like first and second and the third, like, you know, the 6 degrees of Kevin. I don't know.
Stop saying 6 degrees of Kevin Bacon because Kevin Bacon has nothing to do with LinkedIn. Where's that even come from? 6 degrees of separation. Then you came out with, like the 6 degrees of Kevin Bacon. And yesterday I just kind of let it go. And now you said it again. And I'm like, what the fuck is she actually talking about? What's Kevin Bacon got to do with LinkedIn? He didn't found it.
I know he didn't. But... James is pointing at me. Why are you pointing at me, Jay?
What the fuck is that?
Can you come in and explain,
please
James?
explain what that is.
Very quickly, there is a very cool game. It's not cool. There is
It
a
is
game
cool. It is
called
cool.
The 6 Degrees of Kevin Bacon.
And Lauren doesn't know about
For
it.
which you can connect any movie star to
With
Kevin
anybody.
Bacon in 6 moves.
No, it's not any movie
anybody,
star.
you're right,
Anyone.
anybody.
It's anyone with
Anybody.
Kevin Bacon in 6
Right.
steps.
And it'll be something like, okay, how do you connect me with Kevin Bacon? Right, your dad worked at Capital.
Come to
At
the
Capital,
mic. He's gone.
You're right. She was making you cry and she didn't need to. She's very mean. I'm giving you the soft side because she's leading with the stick.
What? I don't know what that was.
James just said, for those of you that missed it, I'm giving you the soft side because she's being mean. That's what he just said. Which,
He thought I was making you cry.
which
that you were
to be
crying
honest
with
with you,
laughter.
is very, very unusual because normally what happens is James and Lauren team up against me.
Yeah,
So the
we
fact
do.
that I've got James's backing on this, it's saved my day. James, you have saved my day today.
Do you want to play 6 degrees of Kevin Bacon?
Yeah, fuck it. Why not? We're here now.
Go on then. You start.
What? Who am I linking him with?
You have to link from you to him in 6 degrees.
Me to him.
I think so.
I mean, I don't know how to do that. Me to Kevin Bacon.
I'm sure there's a
Oh,
way.
there is actually.
Go
I
on.
reckon there is. I can't.
Oh, yeah. I've just figured it out.
Yeah.
It goes Nicole, sex, somebody, and then Kevin Bacon.
Didn't have to say the word sex. That wasn't necessary.
Nicole,
She is being mean,
Nicole,
Jace.
a man, and a man who's friends with him.
I don't know if he's friends with him.
Well, you know what? If he isn't, you could probably put one person in between
Yeah,
them and
yeah.
then they're friends. So
Yeah.
I reckon you're 3 steps away. 4,
I basically had a fling with an A-list Hollywood actor.
who must be,
He wasn't an A-list Hollywood actor at the time,
but he is now.
but he was on the rise.
So I
and
reckon
then a
there's
month
2.
later, I've told the story before.
Yeah.
A month later, he then went to Hollywood,
Yes.
and I'm not joking. About 6 weeks after our fling kind of fizzled out, he started dating Jennifer Aniston. Now, if I tell
Wow.
you that didn't save the day at all.
But imagine if you'd like taught him some tricks and then he practiced them on Jennifer Aniston. So she's benefited.
Oh, he was lovely.
So you're not many steps away from her.
There you go. There you go. So there's my link to Kevin Bacon. I reckon with this Hollywood actor,
Yeah.
you're right.
4? 3 or 4?
It's, yeah.
Well, then all I have to do is go, well, I know you and you know him and he knows Kevin. So that's the same thing. I
Or
just
your,
add a
or your
link
dad
on.
when he was working at Capital, those sorts of days. There'll be a link
but
there.
there will be, but it would be very hard to follow that link. So I'll just follow
No,
your link.
Chris Tarrant probably met Kevin Bacon.
Do you think?
Yeah.
Well, Chris Tarrant probably met someone who met Kevin Bacon.
So your dad,
Me
knew
to my
Chris
dad,
Tarrant.
to Chris, to someone, to Kevin.
yeah, there you go. It's not that
It's
difficult.
not that hard, is it?
The reason it's Kevin Bacon is
Yeah.
because he's such a generic actor.
Okay. He's also in a
That's
band.
why he does the E adverts, by the way,
Why?
because he keeps people connected.
Is that
That's
why?
the joke. Yes.
Is that why?
Yes.
That
yes.
was brilliant marketing on part of E, apart from to me, because I didn't get it till just now. But now I know the joke. Brilliant.
But you're not on EE.
I'll tell you something else.
Are you?
I'm
So
not on
do
E.
work.
I'll tell you something weird. I was actually, I'm not joking, just before I went to sleep last night, reading an article about Kevin Bacon.
No!
I swear.
No, you were not.
I swear. And his
Did
brother.
it come up on your phone?
No, it was actually in the Sunday Times culture. And his
Oh,
brother.
you know who else was in the Sunday Times culture?
You and me.
Yep.
Kevin Bacon's in a band called the Bacon Brothers with his older brother, who's 10 years older. And the article was about him and his brother. You and I were in the Sunday Times with Kevin Bacon. There you go. It's done.
You
and
see?
me. No steps.
You see?
No steps.
Just us and Kevin Bacon.
you.
Well, the
me-
reporter, the
Yeah,
journalist
so
in the middle of
basically,
it.
you, me, Kevin Bacon, all in the Sunday Times Culture magazine this week.
Yep.
Oh my God, we
Maybe
did
we
it.
should find him on LinkedIn.
We actually did it.
Maybe we should find him on LinkedIn.
We didn't need to go
Maybe
through
we
the
should
houses.
link up with Kevin Bacon on
Link
LinkedIn.
with him. Connect with him. That is really funny.
Yeah.
Oh my God, I can't believe we went round the houses and it was there all along.
You're now going to go home with this whole new thing with the 6 degrees of Kevin Bacon, aren't you?
I
You're going
might.
to do it with all your kids, all your mates.
They'll be like, who's Kevin Bacon?
yeah.
Yeah. Okay, brilliant. Love that.
You'll hook Zach up quite quickly because he's in the football-y crowd, isn't he?
I don't think Kevin Bacon's a footballer.
No, but it leads to the thing, to the thing, to the thing.
He's a foot looser, but he's not a footballer.
Very good.
Thanks.
Very good.
Thanks. Right, I'm going on to step 2 here. It's set daily intentions. You have to take a moment to clarify what you want to accomplish for yourself that day. And you need to ask yourself some lovely questions, the sort of questions that Nicole enjoys asking. What will fill up my cup today?
I've never asked myself that question.
Have you not?
No.
How can I recharge? And then you need to check in with yourself because it may shift.
You know, I gave someone a lecture in the gym at 7 o'clock this morning about this.
About what? Checking in with themselves?
Yeah. I'm like, you need to change the dialogue in your head because this is not healthy. What you need to do is ask yourself, have I done anything wrong here? Am I okay with this? Is this a decision I'm comfortable with? And if it is, let it go. It's a full stop. You move on.
Okay. God, that sounds a lot for 7 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
A lot.
Yeah, we were doing the leg press at the same time.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
I saved her day.
Maybe you did. As long as she was asking for that advice. Because otherwise, she's got some woman bossing her around at 7 a.m. in the gym. She's like, fucking hell, I just came here to do some leg presses. And now I'm like being coached before the sun's even risen.
Yeah. Did she ask? I'm wondering if she did.
Did she ask? Or
She
was
didn't-
she
no,
just,
she didn't.
was
No.
she just saying, do you mind if I put my water bottle down here? And you were like, you need to think about how you're moving through the world, lady. You need to change that dialogue in your head. Is that what happened? Did she
Not
just
that bad?
Did she just ask the time?
No, she was giving me a whole... we were training together.
Okay. Yep.
It's my new friend in the gym.
Yep.
And we were training together, actually. And she
Yep.
was telling me a whole story that she felt guilty about.
Okay.
And I was explaining, you need to change the dialogue in your head because you've done nothing wrong and you don't have to feel guilty about it.
If she should feel guilty about it, would you have told her?
If what?
If she should have felt guilty about it, would you have told her?
I mean, it's possible. No, I don't think I would have.
Would you just?
I don't know her that well.
Would you just zipped it up? Would just nod and smile.
See, that's a tricky one, isn't it? Because, you know, she's a new friend. We've just started training together. I really enjoy training with her. I'm really enjoying getting to know her. She's so lovely and chilled and calm, and she's just got a very placid nature. It's
Nice.
She's lovely. She's very calming to be around. So if she'd have told me a whole story where she was just basically a complete bitch,
Yeah.
that would have been a shame. Because she isn't.
Also, she's not telling you that story so that you can go, yeah, I think you were a complete bitch there, and you should feel really guilty.
If that was you,
Yeah.
would I tell you? Yes.
No, yeah, you'd tell me.
I would tell you.
Yeah.
You would tell me, wouldn't you?
I would. I'd say, I'm not so sure if, you know, I wouldn't just dial it in. Is that the phrase?
No.
Nod it in.
Dial it in.
Nod it in.
Nod it. Oh, you wouldn't nod it in.
I don't think so, no. I would have to say, like,
I really hope you would say,
yeah,
because I don't need you to blow smoke up my arse.
I have no intention of blowing smoke out anywhere.
No, you're not allowed to do that.
Okay.
That's not what friendship is.
Okay. Oh,
No, it isn't. Anyway, and I wouldn't do that to you. I would tell you.
I know. You would.
Well, that's the kind of friend I am.
Okay.
But you know, me and my gym friend, we're only just getting to know each other. So, you know, it might be inappropriate. Anyway, she didn't. She hadn't actually done anything wrong at all. And
just checking.
she was nodding when I was giving her lecture.
Nodding, thinking, how can I move to another part of the gym away from this loud woman at 7 a.m.?
I wonder if I train with her again. I wonder if she just ghosts me from now on.
She just joins another gym. Where are you? Are we training today? I've actually joined another branch.
You're too much for me.
Oh dear.
Anyway,
Right.
what's number 3?
Explore different activities. Add new stuff.
Oh,
Keep it
like
exciting.
a matcha latte.
Yeah, I really did.
Yeah.
Switch it up there.
You really did.
I provided myself a refreshing break from routine. I did. I actually did step 3, didn't I? Wow. I actually did inadvertently do that for myself. Step 4, you can try it with a friend. You can check in with a friend and ask about the moments that saved their day. And if you practice this with other people, it
Keeps you accountable.
Yes, it does.
Yeah.
You actually asked me yesterday
I did.
how I saved my own day, and I
Yeah.
told you.
What did you say? I can't remember now.
I said to you that I got up, did all of my chores,
Oh, yes.
and then
You got back into bed.
8:30 in the morning, after chores completed, got back into bed and read the Sunday papers.
I tell you what, if I did that, I mean, just assume I'm not well.
Yeah, I would assume you were very, very ill.
Yeah.
But I spent 45 minutes doing that, and I'm telling you, it set my day up beautiful.
Beautiful.
It is.
Like Danny Dyer there. Let's do the 6 degrees of Danny Dyer. Yeah, great. Great.
And then number 5, reflect on your experiences. At the end of the day, you can take a little moment, reflect on what helped you save your day and how it affected your mood and energy. Did it boost it? And is it worth trying again? And if you're not me, you could even journal about it. I obviously wouldn't journal about it, but others may choose to.
I mean, who actually has time to journal?
Loads of people
But
but
I
love journaling.
You know what? The week we did journaling, I actually found it very, very helpful. But I've never done it since.
I know a dad of 4 with a very busy job, and he journals every single night. He journals. I'm like, I'm impressed, and also, I don't like it.
You don't like that he does that?
I mean, it's none of my business, and I don't live with him, so whatever. It doesn't affect my life, but I just don't like it.
But I still have an opinion
It
about
just gives me a bit of an ick.
Does it?
I feel like if Ollie journaled, it would give me a bit of the ick. I'm sorry. I'm
my
really
God.
sorry,
if
but
Adam
it would.
journaled.
And also, if you said to me, because knowing Adam, I can't imagine anyone less to journal. Maybe Ollie, but I mean,
I think Ollie and Adam are in the same camp there.
honestly, like, I would have a lower opinion of him.
Would you?
Yeah. It gives me the ick, journaling.
You would have a lower opinion
I
of my
would.
husband if
I would feel-
if he journaled.
I'd feel weird about it. Wouldn't you
Wow.
feel weird if I said to you, when we go to bed at night, Ollie always spends half an hour journaling? Wouldn't you be like, what?
I wouldn't have a lower opinion of him.
But wouldn't you think it was a bit
I'd think, you know
off-centre
what?
for him?
I would think, good for you, Ollie, for being so into your self-development. That is what I would think.
I would.
And also, I'd really want to read it. Not Ollie's.
Adam's or Ollie's?
Adam's.
Would you?
Yeah, wouldn't you? I mean,
No.
if Adam was
Can I
journaling, I
tell
would be
you,
so curious to know what he's writing
Ollie's
down.
would be like about his lawyer work and probably a lot about tennis. There'd be a lot like, then I won 6-2, 6-1, and then I was up in the second match. I just wouldn't
Second set. Yeah, I mean, I get a lot of tennis talk too. I mean, to the point where Adam like sometimes goes through point by point when he comes home. And now, I mean, I used to really encourage it because I'm very happy that he has tennis
Yeah.
and he loves it so much. It's so good for him and all of the things. But now when he starts to do the point by point and game by game, I'm like, you know what? I just needed to know if you won, if you had a good time, has it relieved stress? That's it. Full stop.
Ollie came home at 1:45 last night, having played a 2.5-hour match. And as he walked into the bedroom, I said, no losers in my bedroom, only winners here. And then he came in and that was an error on my part because I'd engaged in tennis chat. When really he could have just said won or lost, but actually it turned out to be a draw because it was so late, the club shut. And then I got every single point. Yeah. I listened.
And sometimes he like tells me how many like double faults he did, and
Wow. They love tennis.
they love tennis.
I did
They
listen.
love, to the point where someone in the gym the other day started telling me about their tennis. I said, "Do you know what? I listen to my husband. I don't have to listen to you. I can't." And I walked off.
The thing was, I was already in bed, nearly asleep. I had nothing else to do. So I thought I'll just be a really nice wife and just listen, pay attention, smile, be engaged with it. In my heart, I wasn't that engaged.
But it
But
goes
it's
back
fine.
to a show we released. Was it last week or a couple of weeks ago with the shutting up and saying less, and then you can use body language, so you can
Yeah.
just give him a thumbs up.
Oh yeah, I could have done. I think he would have thought that was a bit weird if I gave
You
him
think?
a double thumbs up from bed. Anyway, let's go to a break and then we can come back with our weeks. Do you want to begin?
I think you did very well.
Thanks. Haven't even told you yet.
Well, you kind of have.
Had a matcha latte, read the Sunday papers in bed.
Yeah. So we do know.
That's
and you
the
did it at the
vibe.
beginning of the day, at the end of the day. You did it like a good girl.
That's the vibe of my week.
Vibe.
I've
love
got
it.
a voice note.
Okay.
I've actually got two. Actually voice noted my week.
Very vintage show today.
This is so like, yeah.
I'm feeling great about this
This
show.
is so
Are you?
classic.
It's a classic show.
It's fucking classic.
Do you think anyone else thinks it's classic?
I don't know.
Or do you think they just want us to get the fuck on with it?
Depends how long they've been listening to the show. Okay, here we go. Here's my first voice note.
There is nothing I like more than an easy practice week. And this week is not only easy so far, it's pleasant.
Ooh.
What a nice change. So Monday morning started with a chai tea. Chai means tea. By the way, I keep getting told off about that. Started with a chai. Now, not like the gross syrupy crap that you buy in Starbucks. This is a spice blend made by my son's girlfriend. And you put it in a saucepan and you use a tea strainer and a teapot.
It's a
And it
proper
feels
chai.
like you're really treating yourself lovely. So that was Monday. That was my little thing.
Why does Danny
Tuesday,
Dyer keep
easy.
popping up?
Bake Off. So went through Tuesday knowing that at 8 o'clock I could snuggle down on my sofa for an hour of peril-free baking. And I love that. And today, Wednesday, as you may or may not hear, some heavy panting in the background. Not bedroom antics, but a walk in the woods with the slow panty dog and a cup of coffee. So far, this week has been a delight.
A a delight.
I thought it was going to be a case of getting every point, and every serve. I thought you were going to tell us every single day.
I told you Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday.
Yeah.
I've got the rest of the week.
Right.
I'll play at you now.
Okay.
So it's Saturday. The week has continued to be nice. I mean, it's nothing out of the ordinary, but it's just do small, nice things for yourself. Thursday, saw my friend Kate and we went for a dog walk with a coffee. Always nice, just like a lovely way to pass an hour. Friday, I had my dad over and I cooked dinner. So it was a double hit of cooking, which I love, seeing my dad, which I love. So that was great. And today is Saturday, and the day I know is going to be saved because we're going out to the theatre tonight and we're having an early dinner beforehand at a really nice fish and seafood restaurant, and I'm going to have a lovely, cold, crisp glass of wine and something yummy to eat. And tomorrow's Sunday, because I will be out tonight and missing Strictly, my saving the day for Sunday will definitely be sitting on the sofa in the afternoon, catching up on Strictly. I actually can't wait. So the week's nearly done, and I don't want to conclude before conclude, so I'll just shut up.
About 3 minutes too late.
See, nothing
Great.
special, nothing extraordinary,
No.
nothing weird.
Weird.
And then Monday was back in bed with the papers, as I told you. Whatevs.
Lovely. Well done. You get 10 points at a star.
Wow.
Yeah.
Thanks.
You are welcome.
I'll get into uni with that.
You will.
Well done, me.
What's the degree?
Broadcasting.
Oh, yeah. No, that voice note won't get you into uni. That I can tell you. Okay. I also have a voice note.
Let's hear it.
I've got 2 voice notes, actually.
Spesh.
I mean, Lauren is not going to be happy this week because I'm basically just so good at this. I've done this my whole adult life. Lauren, you wait. I don't even have to save the day because by the time I've woken up, it's already saved. That's how good I am at this practice.
I am very...
By the time you've woken up, it's already saved.
I mean, I was embellishing.
Oh.
I am very good at this. And what I realised is that I always do this. I always have in my mind some time for me. Whether that's the simplest of things, like sitting down and having a cup of coffee for 5 minutes, or going for a walk with a friend, or all the things that we've discussed previously. It's never anything big or grand, but I am really good at putting time aside for myself.
Good.
And mainly the things that save my day is my gym time.
Yeah.
And that happens at 7 a.m.
Yeah.
So by the time I leave, and I actually said to my friend this morning, by the time 9 o'clock comes, I've already done something really hard and really fun, and I feel really great. And that's every day. And I love that for me.
That's good. That's good.
Yeah. So that's kind of like, and then I do other things, like we said. I think like things like blow drying my hair.
I know. You love to do that.
Well, I don't love to do it, but I can't stand walking around with dirty hair. I'm allergic to it.
Fair enough.
I'm allergic to it. So I do wash my hair every day. And the days where I don't wash my hair, honestly,
It's a bad day.
Yeah.
That's a bad day.
It's a worse day because my hair is not clean. And I know that sounds vacuous, but it is true.
Okay.
Okay, here's another voice note.
It's just one of those days. It's one of those days, and that is okay. Maybe I don't want to save the day. Maybe I want to continue to eat shit and feel like shit and then go to bed with a headache and a food coma and because I've eaten too much sugar. Maybe I want to do that. Maybe I don't want to save my day. Maybe there's no saving this particular day.
Oh dear.
Yeah.
That was a bad day.
It was a bad day. Well, actually, it was the day that we started off in Soho. And we did a lovely...
started wonderfully that day.
Yeah. We had a really good day. And then it just went all downhill.
It went tits up after that.
Yeah, it really did.
But maybe you saved it in the morning already.
Well, I did, but I then ruined it. I ruined the day because I honestly just went into total self-destruct mode.
Why?
I had a headache. I didn't feel very well. And then I started to eat so much shit. And then I just ate shit. I ate crisps and chocolate and sugar. That is all I ate all day. And honestly, by the time I got to bed, I felt so sick and so lethargic and so crap. from all the crap that I'd consumed.
That's a shame because it was a good start to a day. We
I
gave
know.
a talk in Soho.
I know.
It went down really well. We felt really pleased with ourselves.
I guess I'm just highlighting that sometimes you can just ruin your own day.
Well, sometimes it's ruined for you. Sometimes you can ruin it for yourself.
No, I definitely did it to myself.
Okay.
Definitely.
Unlike you.
But it does happen.
It does.
I can't always be on it, can I?
No, but I think that this whole practice points to the fact that you don't have to do, I think we're concluding.
Let's go to, it's called summary.
Oh, fuck. It's been so long since we've been in format. I've forgotten.
It was last week.
That's a long time.
It was last week.
That's a long time, a week.
Yeah. Let's go to summary.
Let's. I think the nice thing about this practice is that what it highlights is you don't have to take hours, you don't have to spend money, you don't have to do anything special, but you can save the day with the smallest and simplest and free things. Break off and Strictly, sitting on my sofa. It's not a big deal. It's free. It honestly brings me, I know this is a Christmas term, comfort and joy. Comfort and joy. Having the matcha latte, doing a bit of cooking, going for a walk. All these things are accessible to everybody. And I was thinking about this morning and I thought if we were writing our book again, I would totally put saving the day in as a practice. I don't know what chapter, maybe calm, but I feel like it's such a solid, simple, free practice that anyone can do every day.
You know what chapter I would put it in?
What?
Which is going to completely tie in with what I was going to say in my summary.
Go on.
Self-love. Because
Oh,
that's
yes,
exactly
that's
what
nice.
this practice is. It is
Yeah.
about self-love. It is about tuning in to the things that you want, that you desire, and that you deserve. And
Yes.
allowing yourself to have those simple pleasures that can help you go through life in a richer way.
Yes. And I like that.
I love it.
You could even put it in work-life balance. Just do something that makes your day better.
Yeah.
We don't mind what it is, clubbers, whatever it is for you, but just do it.
Yeah, it's just about allowing yourself to have the things that you truly want and knowing that you are worthy to have those things that you want. If you need to sit down, you are allowed to sit down and take a break.
And you know what? So it's like having something to look forward to. If you do it at the beginning of the day, then okay, you've done it. But if it's towards the end
But
of the
you
day
don't
or
have
the
to
middle,
just do it once.
no, you could do lots of things that saved your day in one day. But sometimes it's also really nice to be like, I'm going to do X, Y, Z, and then I'm going to do this, and like look forward to it and really enjoy it.
Me and my daughter, we're watching Maths at the moment together, Married at First Sight. And so what we do is she comes home from school and then we get everything done and I make like the bulk of the dinner and then we sit down for an hour and we watch an episode of Maths. And we are like two little school children. We get so excited to sit on the couch and watch it.
Yeah.
And it makes us so happy.
And it's time together and it's nice.
Yeah. And it hurts nobody.
Correct. I really like this practice.
Well, then we have to ask ourselves the very, very big question.
Ask it.
Is it coming in the club? Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's coming in the club.
Yeah.
It's going in our second book.
Is it?
Yes.
What's that? But hold on, we've already discussed our second book,
Yeah.
haven't we?
Okay, I don't know if it fits in our second book, but if there was a second book, it would go in it.
It
in
is
practices.
going to fit in our second book.
Is it?
Yeah. Because
Okay.
I was lying in bed last night thinking about the format of the second book
Oh, nice.
and it fits in nicely.
Great.
You know,
Good.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you for listening. That was our show on how to save the day. I hope that's been helpful and informative and also entertaining, because that is what we are here to do. If you want to be in touch, hello@theselfcareclub.co.uk. Please remember that Friday's show has now moved over to our subscription. So you can that's on Apple Podcasts only. So if you're listening to this on Apple, just scroll down and you will see a little link that you can come in and you can do a 7-day free trial, by the way. You get 40-ish and you get Self-Care Club ad-free, plus Friday's show is on there too.
That was beautifully done.
Was it? I felt like
Yeah.
I repeated the Friday show a bit too much, but you know what? I didn't go to university to study broadcasting.
I didn't either.
We will be back on Monday
Yes.
with another episode of Self-Care Club, and we're back on Thursday with a brand new episode of 40-ish.
Bye-bye.